Hey heroes, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. The latest DLC for Wartales, one of my favorite games, is releasing today called The Pit. And I thought it might be a good time to look at their last DLC, The Tavern Opens, and guide you through the basics in case you want to pick them up together. The first option in the bottom right is Menu, which allows you to set dishes for your kitchen staff and drinks for your brewers. You can use your own mercenaries or hire staff for these two roles, but I find the hired help is best at decreasing the micromanagement required. When it comes to food and drink, you'll only be able to cook and brew from recipes you already know, thus increasing the value of your recipes, in particular alcoholic drinks. Certain dishes or drinks are desired by certain clientele, and a recap of how desirable your tavern is displayed on the right. You can set your prices and it'll calculate what is the likelihood that customers will be able to afford it. It's normally always recommended to keep that above 70% to be able to make a profit. Speaking of profit, if you want to make more money, make sure you're checking the promotions and shortages in the top right of the menu window, which might change what you choose to offer. The next option is layout. Very simple. Over time, you'll be replacing your tiny, rundown tavern to a larger one, which will require fancier amenities. What you can place is based off your prestige, which is tracked in the top right of the screen, which is earned primarily through serving customers over time. The key to know about this part of the DLC is that certain items provide a bonus to sales in a circular area of effect, so you'll want to cleverly place your tables accordingly. The staffing window allows you to recruit civilians or your own mercenaries as employees. I almost always use civilians and have never encountered any issues doing so. The problem with using mercenaries as employees is that they won't be able to travel with your company and participate in combat. There are 6 different roles for employees. They all have their own bonuses, which will be revealed when you put your mouse cursor on them and press shift. Notice that employees earn experience each shift and become better, earning special passives. The Tavern Management screen is one of the most important ones because on the bottom right of the window, it'll allow you to convert copper coins earned during each shift into crowns, which can be used by your mercenary company. Note that as you withdraw the copper coins, they become less valuable, but after each shift, the value will return bit by bit, eventually becoming on par. It's recommended every couple days to withdraw 2 to 3 times to get the maximum value of your copper coins. The second important reason of the Tavern Management screen is the Clientele tab. When you serve 100 patrons of a certain faction, they'll give you a special decoration that normally increases your security and or comfort, which are things you want to balance or at least generally keep high to increase the flow of traffic into your tavern and to cause positive special events. I particularly like the last option, Rival Taverns, which will allow you to send an employee to a rival tavern to steal or sabotage them. I particularly like sending cooks or brewers because each tavern will have a secret recipe that you can learn that you'll then be able to serve at your own tavern and be used by your own mercenary cooks. Notice that you'll be able to send them for longer shifts, which will increase their chance of success. So those are all the screens in the Tavern Opens DLC. I hope I was able to explain them and give you a good idea of how it works. I personally really like it as it gives me more to do, and I really like being able to learn new food and drink recipes to be used by my mercenary company. Don't forget to check it out, as well as the new The Pit DLC for Wartales. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on Wartales, video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.